What's up, tribe? My name's Seth Anaya.
And I'm Jada Freitas.
And welcome back to another epic episode of Tribe Vibe. Well, I'll tell you guys what, I had a blast these last couple of weeks, especially with homecoming.
Yep. With the activities and the dress-up days, it's been a very busy but fun couple of days.
And we'd like to showcase some of that in today's episode.
So let's see the news with Jalen and Isabella with On the Radar.
I'm Jalen.
And I'm Bella.
And this is
On the Radar. This last week we had homecoming. Here's some clips and videos of that.
The homecoming game and the homecoming fields were cool, but let me show you something cooler. This talent show on October 3rd. Birdie, have you ever heard of Career Day?
What's that?
October 14th, go to Living Christ Church and they'll teach you all about your career, what you want to plan about the future.
Thanks, guys, for showcasing what we had going on with Get to Know TU.
Hello, my name is Andretti Alexander. Who am I here with?
Hi, my name is Miss Costa and I am in Homework Lab.
And in honor of Homecoming Week, I have a couple questions to ask you. The first question is, what was the highlight of your week?
The highlight of my week would probably be all the dress-up days and participating with all my coworkers.
The second question is, what's your favorite candy?
Well, it's not chocolate. Anything sour. Like sour belts, sour Skittles.
The last question I have is actually a riddle. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear!
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Hey guys, it's Peyton and today we have
Jada Freitas.
and it's time for
Career Ladder.
the rules of the career ladder are super simple. I get to guess your dream job in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Something that everyone would choose.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a very it's popular, but it's not insanely popular.
Do you work with a lot of people or by yourself?
It would be with a lot of people, yes, but the work itself is kind of like a small team. But you interact with lots of different types of people.
Okay. If you could describe your dream job as a food, what would it be?
Ooh, probably I would have to coffee. That's basic, but I think it would be coffee.
Teacher?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have to do lots of schooling for this?
You don't have to do a lot. It's usually just like a bachelor's is required. But usually like some might pursue like a master's or something. It's not like a typical major you'd find, but there's certain majors that like help you get into this field.
Okay. Are you taking a class here in high school for it?
Somewhat, yeah, I am.
Going to guess an art. Is it art?
Not exactly, no.
No. Let's see. Can you go to any school for it, or is it some?
Not all schools will have this program, so it's only some schools.
Can you major or minor in it, or can you do both?
You can do both. I think some schools have major, but it's more commonly like a minor than a major.
Do you have to be creative?
You don't have to be creative necessarily, but like some creativity might help in terms of like getting you out there. You don't have to be a certain age, but usually like those who are younger may be an intern for it and then slowly, gradually.
So you can either tell the camera and I'm gonna walk away, or you just,
Okay, I'll tell the camera. Tell the camera.
Yeah, I'll have it.
HOCO isn't just all about the ladies, but also our sports teams.
So let's get into it with Victory in the Valley.
Last week there was a home game against Lemoore that was won 49-12. And make sure you guys come to today's game in pink against Hanford home.
Cross country this week went to the Woodbridge and placed 11th for the boys and 23rd for the girls.
Boys water polo had a game versus Monache that they won 16-14.
Then the girls also had a game against Monache. They won 14-2.
Girls volleyball had a home game against Lemoore.
Talking about sports has got me excited for the Bell Game. It's one of my favorite events we host here at school.
Yeah, mine too. But we do have to make sure that we're in tip-top shape before we can win again.
Yep, so let's take a chill pill and check out Weekday Wellness to learn about some self-care.
What's up guys, it's Shawnee back with another episode of Weekday Wellness, and today I'll be asking Joseph, our social worker, about self-care.
So self-care can come in very many components and how it can be useful for students. One main one that I like to reassure with my students is that it helps them deal with stress. A lot of times students deal with stress from class, stress from friends, stress from family. Self-care is going to help them be able to cope with that better when they come to school by utilizing stuff like going to the gym, hanging out with their friends, listening to music, doing stuff that they enjoy. It's going to help them feel better about themselves and be able to deal with stress a lot more easier while they're in school. So to continue with that answer I just gave, they can use it by utilizing it, taking opportunities in school to ask for breaks. Going to the restroom is a good example, not taking too long, but still utilizing that time to get out. At that time, they can put on some music really quickly, grab a snack. We have snacks in here. There's snacks in the front office. We can provide students with that. That can help them with their self-care. Also, they can utilize their breaks in school, like their breaks before the first break after lunch, and their lunch period to engage in self-care activities, hanging out with their friends, listening to music, engaging in fun activities that are going to help them be able to cope with their day at school a lot easier.
Well, it seems like that's all the time we have for today's episode.
So yeah, make sure you tune in for the next epic episode of Tribe Vibe. Oh yeah!